Coming to you at 1:40 on a Thursday. And behind me is the newest member of my live camera network. We have 18 cameras from Central Oregon out in the Gorge, Hood River Valley, the coast, and the valley, including some wineries. This is the Inn at Ottercrest, which of course is along the central coast, just south of Depot Bay. Their live camera looking south, that's the Devil's Punch Bowl area right there. Cloudy skies. There's been a little bit of light rain this afternoon at the coast as we expected. I did not think we'd get some light rain in Portland before 4 o'clock this afternoon, but we have had. And the rain that we're starting to pick up is the precursor to the big rain event tomorrow, which is what I want to talk about, Friday's rain event. So this is under my weather headlines link. You go to my website, portlandweather.com. There's a hamburger menu. You pull it down, weather headlines, and I posted all this information. You can pull it up yourself and look at it after this video if you like. But anyway, atmospheric river to bring Friday rain and wind. And I'm just going to go through the graphics. So atmospheric river is something that I think you hear in the media more and more often. Basically, all we're saying is that there's an elongated plume of precipitable water out in the Pacific that will tend to channel itself and then just flow in over one area for a period of time, much like a river kind of flowing in. So you can see the elongated area. This is the atmospheric river that will hit Washington State the first part of Friday and then bring the heavier rain rates eventually late in the afternoon, if not before, into the Portland area. So these atmospheric rivers tend to produce potentially some of the heavier rain rates that we see because they produce hours of steady rain and some pretty good rain rates. They almost always come in and throw the snow levels high. And sure enough, this time the snow level will get up to 8,000 feet Friday. So it's all rain over the Cascades. We're getting the warm push of air initially this afternoon into tonight. It's the first batch of rain on this Thursday night. So here is something that's really interesting. This is how much rain some of the modeling is saying could fall, all right? So from what's falling on this Thursday through Friday overnight, the cold front comes through in the middle of the night, Friday overnight, and by the time you wake up Saturday, say 7 o'clock in the morning, everything's done. The wind threat's done, the heavy rain's done, and we're into a scattered cooler air mass again. So this puts out 3.73 in Tillamook, nearly 3 inches up in Kelso. Let me take it back. So about 2 inches in Portland, 1.65 in Salem. Could be 4 inches up in Rhododendron. A lot of times I tell you, I think these numbers, as other forecasters do as well, will tell you that these numbers are often too high. This time around, this particular model, I'm wondering if the numbers are too low. There are forecast models that give Portland 2.60 inches of rain and 3 inches of rain from what falls starting today through Friday overnight, okay? And there's concern that we can have unusually high intense rain rates anywhere from 5 o'clock Friday afternoon through about 8 or 9 in the evening. The type of rain coming down that could, rack up an inch in an hour or under. And we've had these rain rates in the past, and often when we do, we get, localized ponding of high water really quickly in low spots, and we have traffic issues. There was one time, I think it was on a Halloween several years back, that this happened, and the MAX train in downtown Portland was in a low spot, and the water came rushing down these streets, made a swimming pool basically, and the water came into the MAX train. So be aware of your surroundings, especially if you're going to be out and about Friday from about 5 o'clock on into the evening, okay? Things could really develop without you seeing them in the dark. Again, snow levels will be up to 8,000 feet. Here is kind of what I'm talking about. This is from KGW. This is their Futurecast model. This is all solid rain Friday at 8 o'clock in the evening. The yellow, the orange, the red. There's no hail or anything involved or any lightning. This is just all heavy rain coming in. There are in green, there are some lighter rain rates. But again, these intense red pockets could be the type of rain at 8 o'clock tomorrow evening that I'm referring to. Friday's high school football night. I think it's going to be, I don't know if they ever call off high school football just because it's raining so heavily. I don't know. But I will tell you, if you have outdoor plans Friday evening, this is the type of rain that will make it very difficult to get, done or engage in the activity that you're hoping to engage in, okay? All right, so in addition to all the rain, there is this. Oh, pardon me. The National Weather Service has issued a wind advisory. This is from Eugene up into Clark County, up and down I-5, starting at noon Friday and going until 10 p.m. Not what I would call a windstorm, but southwest gusts between 30 and 40 miles per hour for a handful of hours as this weather system moves in. 40-mile-per-hour winds can, in spots, bring some tree limbs down. And when that happens, all of a sudden you get spotty power outages, so that type of thing could happen Friday evening. So we want to keep you advised on that. Let's see. I talked about the snow levels going up. It's snow in the Cascades this evening. Go to 6,000 feet overnight tonight, 8,000 feet Friday. And then behind the front that comes in early Saturday morning, the snow level will fall during the day Saturday back down to about 2,500 feet. So again, that's under my weather headlines link on my weather site. With that said, here is my actual 7-day forecast. So tomorrow, 47 to warming up, even with the rain coming. The south winds will warm us up. We get up to about 58. Then the front comes through. Saturday morning, it could actually be 52 when you get up. And then we could fall to 47 during the day as colder air moves in and breezy west winds develop. There's a cold upper level low that drops in on Sunday. Temperatures in the 40s. Showers Monday, I think not as active as Sunday. And there may be a few lingering showers Tuesday before we go dry. And then Wednesday looks dry. Now, these days pick up an east wind. Notice the low Wednesday, 33. If we have east winds and there are calm wind spots Wednesday, then we will see in parts of the valley the first hard freeze of the fall season. So we're looking at that as well. All right. If you enjoy these weathercasts, I'm trying to do them more daily now as we're getting into the rainy season. Please tell your friends to subscribe to my Rod Hill Portland Weather YouTube channel so they will get the alerts telling them when a new video is up, and you will be helping me grow this channel, which I really appreciate. Thank you.